across digital asset networks. We must ensure that they are interoperable and connected. Currently, there is a proliferation of digital asset networks due to different commercial motivations or legal and regulatory requirements. Now, we cannot wish these dynamics away and force consolidation of all financial transactions onto a single network. That's not feasible. What is more feasible is to work towards making these diverse networks interoperable. So how should we build this new financial architecture? Let me start with digital assets. So through Project Guardian, MES and industry players are tokenizing different asset classes with specific design outcomes for each of them. So we're tokenizing foreign exchange to achieve 24/7 global liquidity pool. This will free up trapped liquidity that is fragmented across multiple trading venues in the world. It will also reduce the cost of establishing and maintaining multiple bilateral counterparty trading lines as compared as required in today's over-the-counter market. Example, the Bank of New York Mellon and OCBC Bank here are trialing a cross-border FX solution to enable secure, interoperable payment solutions across heterogeneous networks. Next, we are tokenizing bonds for seamless cross-border distribution and settlement. Now, this unlocks liquidity for traditionally less frequently traded assets and facilitates their use as collateral for financing. It also enables greater operational efficiency for cross-border distribution and settlement of capital market instruments. UBS, SBI Digital Asset Holdings, and DBS Bank executed a pilot repo agreement with natively issued digital bonds working across Switzerland, Japan, and Singapore. Third, we are tokenizing funds for efficient issuance and trading. Now, the native issuance of variable capital company or VCC funds enhances distribution and secondary market trading of fund shares. So Franklin Templeton is piloting this, the issuance of tokenized money market funds through a VCC structure to maintain the records of share ownership, offering greater transparency, lower minimum subscription costs, and increased efficiency. I'm pleased, and Kristalina announced this yesterday, that the International Monetary Fund is joining Project Guardian, which has set up a policy-maker group. MES established this policy-maker group earlier this year to partner fellow regulators in Japan, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom to explore the frameworks to underpin asset tokenization. The IMF will help provide the global perspective that we need to scale these efforts. So that's digital assets. Let me move on to digital money. There are 4 contenders for digital money in the future. 1, privately issued cryptocurrencies. 2, central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs for short. 3, tokenized bank liabilities. And 4, well-regulated stablecoins. Cryptocurrencies, private cryptocurrencies, have failed the test of digital money. They have performed poorly as a medium of exchange or store of value. Their prices are subject to sharp speculative swings. Many investors in these cryptocurrencies have suffered significant losses. The next contender, wholesale CBDCs, and second and third contenders, wholesale CBDCs and tokenized bank liabilities. Now, these can play the role of digital money and help achieve atomic settlement because they correspond to the existing monetary system, which comprises central bank notes and coins and bank deposits. So you have CBDCs and tokenized bank liabilities. Since 2016, MES has conducted many experiments with other central banks and the financial industry to explore the use of wholesale CBDCs on distributed ledgers to facilitate real-time cross-border payments and settlements. We will take our experiments a step further next year. I'm pleased to announce that MAS will pilot a live issuance of wholesale CBDCs to instantaneously settle payments across commercial banks here. Now, previously, MAS had only simulated the issuance of wholesale CBDCs within test environments. We will now go further to live. We will partner the local banks to pilot the use of wholesale CBDCs as a common settlements asset in domestic payments. So banks will issue tokenized bank liabilities that represent claims on their balance sheets by their retail customers, right? Now, retail customers will be able to use these tokenized bank liabilities in transactions with merchants who can in turn credit these tokenized bank liabilities with their respective banks.